All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles Jourdain. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lopez.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Good sequence of kicks there by Charles Jourdain. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. Both fighters throwing heat now.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Watch knees to the body.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Nice straight right lands.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick land. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
And now some knees. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Big power shot there. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there.
It got checked.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it. He's got to really get his hip.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, senta aí. Respira, respira, toma água aí. Look, your kicks are working great. Hey, I need you to keep on that, but make sure you time it with it.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Jourdain going for the leg kick. He does not connect. put any weight on that leg. Look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jourdain gets back up.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
That one was clean. Great punch.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Jourdain's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Jourdain gets up, he is back on the feet here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is... Oh! Liver kick!
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys...
Jeez Louise.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Jourdain's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, gotta protect you. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a flu choke. Robin St. Preux would be proud. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impact.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's so tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep. Work, come on.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, big so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of guessing.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in both asking the question, how do I get this done?
Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, with a winner by unanimous decision, Diego Lopez.
All right, so a nice job by the well-rounded fighter, sticking to the game plan, mixing it up, and negating a lot of the kickboxer's strengths to get the win tonight.
John, I love when a game plan comes into focus and the guy can follow it to a T. That is exactly what we saw tonight from this well-rounded fighter. He executed perfectly, and he gets a dominant decision.